Yes, squeaky chair. We can hear you. I swear, I put like stuff on the gears or like the hinges, whatever the right word is on the chair, but it still squeaks. Maybe it's just a poor quality chair. Let me see. Are we streaming? This is Nay. This is Nay. Why you say nay? Okay, we are streaming now. Okay. Let me just get my blankie and my headphones. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Amnesia, Machine for Pigs. We'll be continuing today. Yes, the heart. Found documents. March 15th, 1889. Good, we got it. So that means we're around there. Okay.
And, emerging, I raised my head to an uncaring sun, and I cursed this world of pain and despair. This civilization built on the ricketed bones of the unfortunate, on the greed and swell of mammon and empire. Cradling a stone egg in my jacket, I kissed my children farewell, and I crawled my way home.
What is happening? My children. Oh, the door disappeared again. Uh, 29th of December, 1899. Can a man construct himself anew? Can a man, on realizing who he is, on what he has become, tear himself apart down to the bricks and begin again? Are our souls just this, tiny cogwheels and clockwork, intricate machines to serve a function that, upon reflection, we might set into a new task? Can a man, defined by his actions, defined by that which he now finds abhorrent, set to sabotaging this body, his machine, until those children of his soul turn in new motion and he may awake to a new sun, a new year, a new century with hope in his heart? As I reach my hands to the exposed wires, I ask myself this: is redemption possible for such a creature as I? And if not, then surely better to die amongst my creations than to continue to live as a monster. Oh, we can't read the pressure regulation. What did we get? Betrayed. So it is done. The saboteur was me, and the voice on the telephone was him. But what of us? How do we connect? Surely I cannot be responsible for all I see about me. I cannot remember. I cannot remember. All I can grasp is a moment when the world split into two pieces, and the innards of humanity fell from an orifice torn agape into my open, bifurcated heart. Warning, Steve Vance access only low pressure.
Where are they? Where are my children?
Why do you ask, Manders? You know the answer well enough.
Automatic pressure regulator shut off. August 31st, 1899. Children really are the most wonderful. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where was I? Children are the most wonderful, useful creatures. The unfortunates from the orphanage have proved indispensable in cleaning the large steam pipes. It appears that matter from the slaughter processing may indeed vaporize at source, but drifts like dust through the air and lodges in the pipes, causing them to foul. Periodically, we shut the pressure down and send one of our pixies into the pipes to scrub the reconstituted fat away. Armed with just a shortened broom, our little explorers venture into the dark. Of course, we can only keep pressure down for a short period, so they must be fast, or they risk being trapped and boiled by the superheated vapors when they rush back into the system. Then we will be sending their comrades in afterwards to scrape free the cooling mess. The survivors tell me you can reach all manner of places within the complex through the pipes. I smile, tell them I am so proud, and then feed them to the pigs. What the fuck? So I gotta shut this all down.
What are you doing, little piggy? Do you think I will allow you to sabotage me again?
I want my children, you unholy bastard!
Plant fully operational.
Will it hurt them?
A cleansing fire always burns, little Mandus, but it purifies and it makes anew. Did it hurt to carve out the fevered flesh? Did it hurt to cut free the gangrenous foot? Ask instead this: can we save them?
When did I say that? That is not me. That is not me!
What is happening? Can't even see anything. Oh my god. What just happened? Are we dead? December 1st, 1899. There's a spoon of medicine, I says, and it's a silver spoon. What you did get born holding, ever so painful for Mummy dear, but grasped so hard it was, and a little screaming red fist. Later you used your spoon to dig a hole in the garden and get it all the way to Mexico, and then you did eat worms with your spoon on your way to stay fat. The spoon was the same you gave your twins. Then you used it to dig a hole to their clockwork souls, and you ate up their hearts like soup on the way to keep you fat. Fat little mole, where you dig next, I ask, you and your little silver spoon, made from the silver spine of your children, and wrapped in the hair of your dearly departed. Dear sweet Jesus, my darling Lilibeth, what have I become? How did we get here? And where is here? Wait a minute, I remember this. I think I do. It's all lit up now. Warning, steam vents access only low pressure. Escape from the pipes. If in the throes of my evil I send children into the pipes to clean them, then it seems likely there is another entrance I can use to escape this noxious maelstrom of vengeance. I'll ignore the burning in my nostrils from the fumes of that godless compound X that fuels these machines. And I will become the saboteur. I will destroy the pressure system, enabling me to enter the pipes without fear. Yes, but how do we do that? Steam vents. All about me, the thunder of machinery, the blast of boiling steam. I cannot pass without fear of scalding. I am a lobster cracked, my circulation stagnated. My vital motions impeded. The steam will boil my hole unless I can find a way to shut it off. Ensure that conduits are correctly placed to avoid pressure backdrafts. Child fatalities this month 17. Mandus is a saboteur. It seems that the pressure system is indeed the Achilles heel of this facility, something I clearly did not realize in my first clumsy attempt at sabotage. I will reroute the steam. I can wreak havoc. Pressure regulator. Some form of steam regulator. I wager if I disable it, the damage caused by the rushing steam pressure would be catastrophic. Certainly enough to force a temporary stalling of this entire engine. This should cause the steam pressure to drop. Mandus, you clever old goat. I can feel this horror, this grief, this betrayal boil into fury. I will not stand. I will not be undertrodden. If this machine is my heirloom, I am the overman. So, am I supposed to bring those pipes? Here we go. Journal. Into the pipes and out of the engines. Now quickly through the pipes before the pressure returns and they fill with boiling corrosive steam. I sense the machine snarl itself about me. Its unholy, inhuman mind coil and slick and send its dark tendrils through its conduits to repair the damage. I will return to the streets. I will fetch help, and I shall lead the people upon the factory, burn it to the ground, and seal this evil. No! That was the right way. Go, 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 go.
This is your doing, Landis. This is what you dreamt into being.
I will stop you. I will save them.
You are too late. It begins. My work has begun. Kill them, my piggies. Kill them all.
Low pressure pig line in progress. What's happening? What's in progress? Sorry, I'm gonna open my drink. Hope it's not loud. Anything to save them. You profit my viscera. We make you escape forever. You slit the throat, bleed out the pig, and it release into the curdle that you set your species free. So we're going to get help, huh? God, this elevator is slow. Is happening? No listening, no blah blah blah.
Oh God, no, what have I done?
Oh my God.
Landis, I know you are out here. I own this city. I am this city.
No! This is not what I meant! This is not what I meant at all!
What's this? October 25th, 1899. No one misses the poor. Round up some orphans and the world will thank you for it. Disappear a whore and a gentleman applauds you. Call a beggar and a lady walks safely again. I hate them. I hate them more than any of the others. This privilege, this pretension, these so-called leaders, these pillars of society, these rich and fanciful. They wear their filth on the inside, but they are no less dirty. I have plans for them all. We will feed them, and then we will feed from them. What have we done?
Redeem yourselves. Redemption is at hand. Enter the cleansing and set your souls free. For you are born into filth and will die as pigs. Only through my redemption can you ascend to the sky and claim the heavens as your kingdom. Fall on your knees. Ashes, ashes, bones and ashes. For the pile will reach critical, and we can have such a burning that this...
October 24th, 1899. We have set aside an entire wing of the mansion for their parties. We invite them from near and far, and we guzzle them in fine wine and the finest cuts of all of London. My God, Mandus, but these chops are rather divine. Who is your butcher? Feed them up, for the wine and the grains will also lend a character to the product. Keep the flesh relaxed, opium in the champagne and gravy. A hog roast every night for the Duke and Duchess, an actress battered and sliced, an artisan in every mouthful, an importer of fine tea stewed in his own leaves. They bicker and breed under the table but the fireplace, on the carpet stained with wine and fat, whilst long dead nobles of deformed grace and cold stare watch them from gilded frames along the crooked walls. We will hose it down later as we shuffle them into the machine.
City will shine as a beacon of redemption for the world!
Journal? London's burning, London's burning. God forgive me, what have I unleashed? I stand and smell the burning city. I see ash upon the wind. I hear the roars of the sickening beasts and the screams as they fall upon the city and drag its people below for slaughter. Now I begin to understand what the other composite ingredient of Compound X must be, and I also understand this. It is my responsibility now. I must find a way back to the heart of the machine and complete what I started. Fuck. Maybe there was banging on the other side. Was something about to get us? Our son, like, what I'm trying to say is, like, are our kids, like, trying to help us survive so we can make it right? You know what I mean? Is this the other way? Can't open that. 23rd December, 1899. I stand and look at myself in the mirror. Penis in hand, and my reflection grins at me, and his mouth is full of the sulfur mustards. Van Fool, he sneers. Are you really so very different? Do you genuinely believe your works of evil are any greater than the rest of them? Are you simply a weak man, a product of his age, the same as any other? This is empire, cretin. This is the killing idiocy. The natural result of this social Darwinism. If you are evil, then this world is evil. You just let the blood run in the streets rather than hiding it in the poorhouse. You hold the blade and slide it home yourself. You do not pay a man to do this for you where you cannot see it. If you are evil, at least yours is an honest evil, and that alone makes you Ubermensch? And thus I wash away my hands and take to bed.
Do you hear me, Mandus? This is what you planned. A machine for pigs, fit only for the slaughtering of pigs.
They're still following. No! Am I alive? The gate closed. Streets and alleys. There are too many of these damnations. These beasts loose on the streets to all have come from the engine rooms. As I emerged, I counted 3 of the demoable pneumatic lifts, which suggests the machine has been planning this for some time, smuggling routes to the surface all about this neighborhood. If my bearings are correct, beyond the alley I should stand directly over the ignition rooms, and I will wager that if I find a pneumatic there, it will carry me back to the engine's heart.
Beast! Creature! Where are my children? Where are my children?
Nothing this way. One of them here, right? October 25th, 1899. A different strategy for the poor who mistrust the offered hand, the plate of the steaming offal. For them, we are becoming the disappearance in the night, more efficient and less visible to picking off stragglers and strays and the removal of entire communities in one swoop. Let the ground open under them and fall to the maw. Last month, by activating the doors at shortly after midnight on a balmy Saturday, 57 individual products were obtained in a single catch. I have instructed the workhouse to begin plans for street festivals before the end of summer to pack out the narrow lanes with the teeming throng. With hundreds of pairs of feet, we have begun to assemble a network of false streets and have extended the holding pens in preparation. A second pig line will be added to enable the system to cope with the increase in traffic. Okay, down we go, I guess. Delicious. Farming the world. A missing vein. I see this now. We must find them. Those scrolls. The old words written upon metal rods that glow in the half-light, the dusk. This gloaming. Journal. Counterattack. I have returned, an angel of vengeance. A saboteur once more. I will find a way to stop this vast enterprise of slaughter. Enough destruction opened the heart before. Confuse the machine enough to spring its locks and secret doorways. I must cause it great shock, stab its eyes, poke hot wire into its ears, hammer to its teeth, and push glass into every orifice. Then it will gasp, and then that gas I will scuttle into its throat and stab its heart from the inside. Damn, dude. I mean, I agree. The machine has to be stopped. Is this a pipeline? Oh my god. There's a note. October 25th, 1899. No machine blades for Fatty Bishop and Gluttony Harris. Crown cuts all for the sorting bins, and the very best, as always, back in the dumbwaiter to the kittens above. To be stewed and plumped and gravied and breadcrumbed and returned to the table for the next night's feast. And not every night, you see. Although we have begun to increase the frequency of the final act, unlike the port, which will be missed, given time. But we will continue to spoil them and ready them, and our fine foods are now exported to mansions and lodges across London. It has been noted in the times of late how rather overweight the great and the good are becoming, with their diets of fine wine and rich meat. Indeed, in Punch just last week, a cartoon showed Viscount Selwyn as a stuffed pig laid upon a platter for his peers to dine upon. A vicious and cowardly slander, no doubt, but he tasted delicious. Damn. I still can't believe. What the hell? That was it. So we can't go that way, but what's up here? There is light. Danger combat. Oh, it's the compound X that's causing. So what did I just do? at the spark plug. This electrification must be lethal to the touch. Now to confound the machine and flood the system. This time, not with sewage, but boiling, sparking liquid of death. Okay.
But will they be free?
Yes, my friend. Drained and bled and freed from the prison of the flesh. Free to ascend as smoke to the stars.
And the good? The worthy? How will we save them?
Show me these worthy, Mandus. Show me these good. I do not see them.
Children. Children, damn it. Pigline Central Operations. We can't go there yet. The Trippery. What the hell is a Trippery? What's this? Compound X in the coolant tanks. This vile concoction, this Compound X, it is the arterial blood of this horror boiled. It creates the steam to drive pistons, but here it is freezing and flows about the components to keep them cool. Why should it be that the deeper I go, the cooler it becomes? What great process generates such heat that the machine must quench it with a cocktail of blood and effluent? You are asking the wrong dude. I don't understand anything that's going on. Coolant pumps. I sense an opportunity, my first strike. Impeding these cogs with a large enough object should jam the flow of coolant, causing a pressure buildup that will split the pipes and rupture the tanks. Let's see about these first. Nothing actually down here. Okay. October 27th, 1891. Then upstairs to bed, to toss and turn on bloated stomachs, to copulate and puke upon chaste lounge, floor, poster, or dressing table. Collapse at last into the engulfing mattress, drunk and drugged and fat and stupid and senseless, and spring the trap. Man, piggies, spring the trap. At a pull of a lever, I set the hydraulic pistons and gears are fired, resulting in 3 walls of steel bars dropping from the ceiling via the canopy to cage the product into the bed, preventing escape. The entire bed is then tilted backwards into the wall by a powerful spring mechanism, also fed by hydraulics. The pressure for the system is created as a byproduct of vacuum visceration system employed for mass production elsewhere of the pig line. In this way, we have created our very own bottled revolution, for the movement of the masses is a casual factor in the extermination of the rich. Oh, are we gonna electrocute him? So... will it be... like, do we go here again? Or where do we go? Excuse me? I'm guessing I just fall down? Eh, 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 eh. Sexual operations.
I know you, machine. I know what you fear. I will rain excrement into your very soul. I will destroy you.
You are too late, Mandus. My great works are almost begun.
Sweet, can't go in there. Oh, is this like a storage room? October 27th, 1899. And waste not, want not, for here the assorted slop and errors are sifted and sorted and enter the world through more channels and means than one could possibly conceive. The product passes by the section of the engine and is driven through the blade, splitting it into two sections ready for the butcher's block. And in the interim, it is kept in the freezer bays under the house, and the heat produced naturally by the refrigeration process feeds into the pipes and crannies of these rooms, and is the very reason, my dear friend, that we can sit here in shirts and waistcoats but no jackets on a freezing winter's night without a fire in the grate, and discuss our great enterprise. The warmth in our bellies and toes may be attributed directly to those bellies and toes even now passing through steam, fire, and blade beneath our feet. God damn, dude. December 2nd, 1899. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones under the rehydrogens, the skulls of innocents under the loose clod, headless rib cages in the soul stone behind the altars. 3,000 miles apart, I trace back my life to this instance. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. I hack and retch and vomit into the sink and grasp the towel with both my hands. and stare. They're in the plug hole, as clear as day, a toy spine, clockwork and intricate, like a child's spine. But clockwork, how could that be? How could a child's spine be made like clockwork? I washed it carefully and placed it in the mantelpiece by the egg I laid myself. Under the garden, where the children's skulls are buried, I call it my Mexico. Wait, are we back in the house? And they're playing. We are the pig. We are all the pig. What was that new note? The path to the trippery is critically injured now. I am sure of that. It jeers no more. I feel it shudder around me. A wounded animal pressured flat to the ground. I feel it is afraid of me, and I hate it all the more, as I hate myself for unleashing it. My head pounds with blood. My teeth vibrate. I retch and burn with a fever. I am an angel of death, descending to smother the firstborn for the death of the two that came after.
I am here again, at the foot of those stairs, towards the red light of the nursery, sunset in the window like a bleeding sky, the horizon a slit throat, the seeping dark to drain the guilt from us. I am the jaguar-faced man. I am the feathered serpent. This priesthood is mine.
What the hell is this? Is this a church?
I can meet him, your great engineer. How marvelous. I must say, Mr. Manders, my excitement is almost unseemly.
Yes, I can see that. Step this way, Professor. I will be right behind you.
Manders? Manders, where the devil are you? I can't see a damn thing. Manders! We are the pig, Professor. We are all the pig.
Oh no, river of blood. Kids? Oh, it was another hallucination?
I climb in stillness now. Blue water runs in my veins, now I am clean. I carry the knife of this factory, the bowl of this mill. I am come to collect you from your fields and your furnaces. I will gather you into the white clouds. I will gather you to me, and I will take you home.
Oh my god. We are literally in a lake of blood. Can we leave now, please? I don't like this place. So I still don't understand how Mendes thought this would make a better place. The veil lifts, the bride is waiting. Round up some orphans and the world will thank you for it. Disappear horror and the gentleman applauds you. Call a beggar and the lady walks safely again.
Hear me, Manders. My gears are adjust. My steam is built. Soon I will spill that blue water and split the egg, the
atom, my soul, and there will be a very great burning, that we might make the world clean. Be proud, for this is your doing. Until you steeped me in the blood of your own, I was nothing but rotten architecture. You have made me, and I will make the world anew.
Mm-hmm. Oh. 25th, oh my god, 25th of December, 1899. If you should find this, then you already know all I would tell you. You already know what you have done and what you must now do. Walking away from those temples, that small pile of stones beneath the blah blah blah, the skulls of the innocents under the loose clod, headless rib cages, cruelty torn asunder to expose their flowers in the cool stone behind the altars, 3,000 miles away. I trace my life to this instant. Rain channels eroded in ancient stone. The toxins are already in this damp, this falling water. And in that instant, cradling my children's heads in my palms, I knew then I had to be unbuilt what I myself have constructed. Even though it was little more than a sickening dream, this machine is ever mine, and it falls to me to redeem it and myself. Journal? In my dreams, I walk with my children. I walk tunnels where no human has trod before. I am sure of that. Is it just me and him now? Frost forms on my coat sleeves. The deathly still and the freezing air still tell me I am close. Vacuum viviscerators? Is this like the brain of the machine?
Why did you take my children?
Aye, Mandus. Of all the blood we have spilled together, the first drops fell from your hands alone.
Then I am damned for a philosopher, and everything is lost.
Mantis Processing Company, Orcon. I am hating this. What is this way? Oh, we can open it. Maintenance access. What's this way then? So something's happening down here. Just don't know what. And it looks like it killed the other pigmen. But why though? I don't want to do this. I'm so confused. Am I good now, or... Was that a boss battle? Was that supposed to be a scary boss battle? I can go that way. But I can't go that way. Okay. Electrogravitic suppression south tower. What does that mean? Oh, Mantis descending among the spirits. I deny you. I am not your chattel. I am not your operator. The monkey to your organ grinder.
Only to save you. Only to spare you. I would have given my soul to spare you this world and its loan. Oh, my children. My children. What have I done? What have I become? I will put it right, my darlings. All of my wrongs will be righted. All of my sins washed clean.
Okay. Master Archivist, right on the notes. Yay! 28th December, 1899. Memories. They surface like bloated bodies rising in the scum of the Thames. I look at them, covered in the blood of their dead mother, little piglets squalling in their swaddle, and my heart at once was filled with a great love and consuming hate I could never have imagined. At that point, did my soul split, creating him? Was he the egg of my soul, the moment the great clock began to tick? Is the only path to redemption to join us together again? To make myself whole? To close the great circle and to take that madman into my heart once more? And forgive him and myself as well?
I love you, my darlings, and I am sorry. I am sorry for all I have done. I simply loved you all too much for this world.
No, not the flicker. Mandis is alone. I search for instruction, for advice, for help in my goals. But in return, the system mocks me. Simpleton, it says, you must find your own answers now.
Mandus, Put aside your misguided crusade and let me save them. You may hate me, Mandus, but I have seen the future, your 20th century, and let me tell you this, a far greater slaughter awaits you there. I seek to save the world by blood now, before millions fall beneath history, pushed under by blade, bullet, and gas.
What just happened? What the fuck is happening? What the hell is that? Is that a heart? What the fuck? Is that our heart? Okay, let me back up. I need to figure out what the hell I actually have to do here. Do we just touch it or continue walking forward? What's going on? There's something I'm missing. What am I missing? I need to put this down. For me to interact with. It's really difficult to see because of this dumb bullshit. Am I supposed to interact with this? Okay, I'm just gonna go to Google. Jesus Christ. Machine for pigs. Da, 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 da. Am I supposed to jump off or something? I can see is it says there's a way to get to the upper levels somehow. Aha! Jesus fucking Christ, game. Guessing that's all I need to do there.
I have you now, creature. I will destroy you.
Stop him! Stop him! Kill him!
It is over. It is time to end this madness. God help me. I am lost in the dry paper soul of the world.
Enoch, Edwin, Oswald, and I.
Madness, listen to your heart. You know you are with me. You created me to save the world. I am your friend.
Wait, what's going on here? Is there a person strapped in there?
Mandus, please, I am no more evil than you. We sought the same thing, to save humanity, ridding them of their painful, stupid, pointless lives. Mandus, stop. Think about what you are doing. For your children, Mandus.
Do not speak of my children, monster.
I did not kill your children, Mandus. You sacrificed them on the temple steps, knowing what becoming such you would do to them. Your sons will drown, lungs full of mud and shrapnel, on the banks of the Somme. You wanted to save them from the horrid town. That is the vision we shared. Everything we have built to avert this coming nightmare. You and I are one. We are the same. Our souls are entangled. We deserve to make them free.
No idea what's going on.
I have stood knee-deep in mud and bone and filled my lungs with mustard gas. I have seen 2 brothers fall. I have lain with holy wars and copulated with the autumnal fallout. I have dug trenches for the refugees. I have murdered dissidents where the ground never thaws and starved the masses into pain. A child's shadow burnt into the brickwork. A house of skulls in the jungle. The innocent Mandus trod and bled and gassed and starved and beaten and murdered and enslaved.
This is your coming century. They will eat the Mandus. They will make pigs of you all, and they will bury their snouts into your ribs, and they will eat your hearts.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Please, Mandus, no. For your children.
Oh, it's their bodies hanging beside us? Oop. Jesus. Is the machine shutting down now?
I lay there and watched the god I had created die. At the end, when we were cold as the stone we had hewn his body from, when the lights were nearly all extinguished, we heard, in the silent distance, the man-pigs singing to one another. Then, as the last lights were gone, and we lay together in the deep, they drifted away, and all was silent. Such a silence I have never known. And as the dust settled on my open eyes, and we lay together embraced forever, I heard, miles above us, the sounds of the city turning over in its sleep. A church bell ringing out. And in that moment, the new century was born.
The Hot performed an act of self-butchery in Amnesia, Insanity, achieved all other achievements. Hey, we did it. Now. Oh my god. Is it bad to say that I have no fucking idea what's going on in the story? Like, was I just not paying attention? Or was anyone else lost? Because from what I understand, I think I understand, is Mandus went to a temple, found an orb. It gave him visions of the future. And so he saw the future was terrible, like everyone was going to die, including his kids. So for some reason, he builds a machine to kill more people, and then he kills his sons? Like, I don't understand. Let me see if I can find something on the internet being like, okay, this is what's going on in a machine with pigs. Oh my god, one of the first things that shows up is, why does everyone hate a machine for pigs? Like, party that leans upon workers but serves broadly on Tartovsky. Let's see. I think I found a website. The end. We're not gonna quit yet, just yet. I want to read this because I truly want to understand what the hell was going on with the story. You all good? Okay. So let's see. The year is 1899. Wealthy industrial Oswald Mandis awakes in his bed, racked with a fever and haunted by dreams of a dark and hellish engine, tortured by visions of a disastrous expedition to Mexico, broken on the falling dreams of an industrial utopia. Racked with guilt and tropical disease, he wakes into a nightmare. The house is silent, the ground beneath him is shaking at the will of some infernal machine. All he knows is that his children are in grave peril, and it's up to him to save them. Oh, whoops. I should have scrolled down further. The game takes place on 31st of December, 1899. Oswald Mandius is a wealthy London industrial and butcher, recently suffering from fever at a trip to Mexico. He awakens in his mansion with amnesia, and he can hear his twin sons, Edwin and Enoch, calling him. A telephone rings, which Oswald answers. A mysterious voice known as the Engineer tells him his children are trapped deep in the basement where a grand machine is kept. Someone has sabotaged the machine. It's up to Oswald to save his family. Oswald infiltrates the lower levels and is made to sneak past mutant hybrid creatures called man-pigs, patrolling the areas. Oswald repairs the machine and reactivates it. Here the Engineer reveals his secret. He tricked Oswald into restarting the machine. He tricked Oswald with promises of returning his children whom are dead. Man-pigs are unleashed on the streets of London to abduct people to be processed like meat. Oswald regains his memory. When he was in Mexico, he uncovered an artifact which gave him a horrifying vision of the future. His children would be conscripted into the First World War and killed at the Battle of the Somme. He created the machine to end humanity before it ruined itself in war. His sons were some of those sacrificed to the machine. Soon Oswald realized what he was doing and sabotaged the machine. He contracted amnesia in a fever, and the sabotage was left unfinished. Oswald makes it to the machine. The Engineer is a part of his consciousness, carrying out his intent to save mankind from itself. The machine has witnessed the worst atrocities of the 20th century. The world wars, genocides, and more. The machine begs Oswald to let it finish. Oswald forces his consciousness back into himself and gives himself to the automated machine as the last victim. Oswald dies as the clocks strike midnight. The man-pigs return to the underground, and the 20th century begins. Oh, okay. Well, I understand the story now. I don't think it makes sense. Like, okay, this Oswald. What was that sound? Was someone knocking on my door? I don't know. Anyway, I'm just saying, Oswald has, like, he learned a disaster was going to happen, so he's like, I know, I'll kill everyone first so they don't end up killing each other. I don't know. But with that, this was Amnesia as a Machine for Pigs. Wait a minute, I gotta check something. Did we get all the achievements? Yes, we did. Thank you. Thank you, guide, for helping with that. And I'm honestly happy that I chose the guide route, because usually I like to play like games I've never played before. I like to play through blindly, so it's all fresh. But this game didn't even feel like a horror, which is sad. It was like some of the things, I don't know, it didn't feel scary. And the story was weird, and I didn't understand it. So I'm kind of happy that I don't have to do another playthrough just to find all the notes again. So, yay! But with that said, thank you everyone for watching. I hope you had a wonderful time. If you're watching on Twitch and you like what you see, maybe consider following the channel because it helps out a lot. And if you're watching the VOD on YouTube, please consider like, commenting, and subscribing. But with all that said and done, thank you again for watching, and I will see all you wonderful people next time. Be safe, everybody.